You're entering a time where unexpected doors will begin to open. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will arrive with ease. You won't need to chase what belongs to you. It will come to you because your frequency is finally matching the vibration of your desires. The work you've done to heal, to grow, to learn, it's making room for everything you've dreamed of. There is a reason you've been feeling restless, like something big is around the corner. That inner nudge is your soul recognizing the new chapter that's unfolding. You are being elevated to a place where you will experience not just success but overflow. This is the beginning of a life that feels light, joyful, and filled with purpose. You've spent enough time surviving. Now it's time to thrive. This is not just about money, it's about total well-being. Emotional richness, spiritual grounding, fulfilling relationships, and yes, financial abundance too. All of these are interconnected, and they're all coming into your life in greater measure because you're finally ready to receive them. It's important that you stay open. Sometimes blessings don't arrive the way we expect them to. They show up in unexpected people, strange timing, and surprising pathways. But the truth is, your blessing is never late. It arrives exactly when you're most capable of holding and honoring it. Trust that everything is finding its way to you. Your past financial struggles do not define your future abundance. What you lacked before was not a life sentence, it was preparation. It taught you resilience, discernment, and appreciation. Now you can enter your next season with a heart that understands the value of what is coming. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. It's time to speak abundance over your life. Begin each day with gratitude, with expectation, with confidence. Stop repeating the old stories of lack and hardship. Instead, affirm the truth that you are capable, deserving, and connected to a source that never runs dry. Your words are seeds. Plant only those that will grow into blessings. There is a deep and sacred truth. You don't have to struggle to be worthy of wealth. Struggle is not a badge of honor. You are allowed to prosper with ease. You are allowed to receive without guilt. You are allowed to enjoy life without apology. Don't shrink to fit old environments or narratives that no longer serve you. Money is not the root of evil. Fear, greed, and dishonor are. When wealth is guided by integrity and love, it becomes a powerful force for good. You are being entrusted with more, not just for yourself, but so you can bless others, build something meaningful, and uplift those around you. Your abundance has purpose. The universe is generous when you are generous in spirit. Keep giving, even when it's small. Keep showing up, even when you're unsure. Keep believing, even when the results haven't shown yet. That unwavering energy will create a magnetic field around you, drawing in what you once thought was impossible. You're not just meant to witness miracles. You're meant to experience them firsthand. That breakthrough you've been praying for, the opportunity you've been waiting on, the financial relief you've needed, it's making its way to you. Stay in the energy of faith, because doubt disrupts what's already on the way. If you've been feeling like giving up, don't. You are far too close to receiving what you once begged for. One more step, one more day, one more act of faith could open the floodgates. Miracles don't always look like fireworks. Sometimes they arrive quietly, in the stillness of a moment, and everything changes. This is your time to walk boldly, claim your vision, speak your truth, step into the version of yourself that no longer settles. The life you imagine isn't a fantasy. It's a future waiting for you to say yes. And when you do, you'll wonder why you ever doubted. Keep going. The flow of abundance is already surrounding you. God is reminding you today that you are not late or missing out on anything. Everything in your life is unfolding according to His divine plan. The timelines you might compare yourself to are not His timelines. He sees the full picture, and where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be. Even the waiting, the silence, and the confusion are part of His design. You're not being overlooked, you're being positioned. When things feel slow or delayed, it's easy to become discouraged. But delays are not denials. They are often sacred pauses, moments God uses to prepare you for the very thing you've been praying for. Sometimes what we see as obstacles are actually God's hands shaping the path ahead, ensuring it's strong enough to carry the blessings He intends to give. You may have faced closed doors, unanswered prayers, or missed opportunities, but none of that is wasted. God sometimes closes doors fully so that you're not tempted to walk back into situations that aren't meant for you anymore. He's not punishing you. He's protecting and redirecting you. The discomfort is temporary, but the growth it produces will last. God is aligning people, moments, and opportunities in ways you can't yet see. Behind the scenes, He is moving hearts, shifting circumstances, and making a way. Just because you can't see what He's doing doesn't mean He's doing nothing. He is always working, always building, always planning in your favor. Even in your waiting, He is developing your strength and your character. Faith is not just trusting God when things are going well, it's believing He's faithful when everything feels uncertain. When you feel overlooked or tired, remember that God is never late. He moves with purpose, and His timing is always perfect. The trials you've endured are not empty experiences. They've been preparing you, molding you into someone who can hold what's coming. Every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered in the dark, none of it has gone unnoticed. They are part of a foundation being laid for something far greater than what you've lost. Don't grow weary in this season. What feels like silence from God is not abandonment, it's preparation. What seems like stillness is the soil being enriched beneath your feet. Stay rooted in hope. Keep your heart open and your spirit patient, for in due time the fruit will show. You might be tempted to give up or settle for less, but God is calling you higher. You've come too far to stop now. There's more ahead of you than behind you. His promises still stand, and His word never returns void. You are on the edge of a breakthrough. Don't lose hope right before everything begins to shift. The new beginning you've been longing for is coming. You're entering a new season, a season of favor, answered prayers, and restored joy. What once felt heavy will lift. What once drained you will no longer have power over you. You're stepping into a chapter where clarity replaces confusion and peace replaces chaos. God knows your name, your pain, and your purpose. You are not forgotten, not by Him. He sees every detail of your life, and He's already woven the solution into the process. What you thought was a detour is actually part of the road. Trust that the plan is still intact, even when the path feels unfamiliar. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Surrender your worry, your plans, your timelines. Let God take the lead. He is trustworthy, and His love for you is steadfast. When you release your grip, you allow room for His hand to move freely. Sometimes surrender is the most powerful act of faith. Your story is not over. In fact, the most powerful chapters are just beginning. There is still so much goodness ahead, and you haven't missed your moment. What's for you is already written into your journey. Every prayer, every step, every act of faith is building toward fulfillment. Take heart. Breathe. You don't have to have it all figured out. You only need to trust that the one who created you is guiding you. And in time, you will see that everything was coming together, not falling apart. This is your reminder to keep walking, keep believing, and keep trusting in the one who holds it all together. There is a powerful shift taking place in your life, and it's already set in motion. The things you've been desiring, the peace, the freedom, the abundance, are not out of reach. They are aligning with your energy, your growth, and your readiness. What once felt distant is drawing closer, not by chance, but because you've been preparing for it all along, even when you didn't realize it. Wealth, in all its forms, begins in the mind. The moment you begin to believe that you are worthy of more, you activate the possibility of more. When you carry the energy of abundance, opportunities begin to notice you. Resources begin to find you. It's not magic, it's alignment. What you believe about yourself influences what flows toward you.